Hello gold farmers, welcome to another goldenrod farming video. Today we'll be taking a look at Ragefire Chasm. This is actually one of my favorite dungeons to farm, which I know a lot of people might be a little confused since I am an alliance player and I actually don't ever really farm it. The reason why this is one of my favorite dungeons to farm is because it was when I used to play Horde. I actually farmed this quite a bit, mostly because I enjoyed the linen cloth shuffle, and this was definitely the place to get linen cloth. I also love to power level any of my Horde characters that I am currently leveling. It's just an overall really fun dungeon for me to be in. I have a lot of good memories of this dungeon, even though Wizard did change it. I do still like the revamped version of the Ragefire Chasm. I have heard since 7.3.5 that this is actually one of the best locations to farm for the ceremonial loincloth, and I believe the other two loincloths as well. This dungeon drops your low-end transmog items, and not many locations really do that anymore. So this is definitely a good place to check out if you are looking for the loincloths. Aside from that, the other transmog items that drop here are a little iffy on whether or not they sell. You don't get a whole lot, which is a little depressing, but a lot of the transmog items that you can get here, they do sell pretty decently, and you get a lot of linen cloth. And if you enjoy manipulating materials and such, check out the linen cloth shuffle. It's a fairly easy way to make a little extra gold just from a common material that anybody can get their hands on and that sells fairly cheaply. You can easily triple the amount of gold that you can make from the linen cloth. As you can see, it took me a little bit more than 3 minutes. I started the video a little bit through the dungeon and got 3 minutes, almost 4, so about a 4-minute run. Really quick dungeon, really fun, and not many people, at least on the Alliance side, farm this just because it is located inside of Orgrimmar, and for Alliance players it can be fairly challenging to get to, but just like the stockades, it can be a little challenging for the Horde players to get to, so that's another reason why I don't really farm it. The stockades is fairly similar to this dungeon, so instead of coming all the way over here and then trying to work my way out to find a mailbox and everything, I just go ahead and farm the stockades. If you are a Horde player, then I do recommend that you farm this dungeon. For starting off, I do recommend that any new transmog farmer farm the dungeons that are correlated to their faction. So for Horde players, Ragefire Chasm, I do recommend that you farm it, and for Alliance, I recommend that you farm the stockades just because they're really close dungeons. You don't have to spend any time going out and possibly getting lucky or having a bad run or something like that. You've got everything you need right there in the city, and it's just it's really easy. And I don't know, I really recommend that starting off. Those are your 2 dungeons to start off farming. I do believe that is all. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content.